Right, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be reviewing the end of the season where we didn't record any videos because I wanted to get the save finished or the season finished so we don't leave it on a bit of a sour note. So let's look at what have we done. Remember, I haven't recorded any videos for you lot, YouTube, because of I wanted to get the season done. Where we left off was Liverpool, but we lost that. But due to circumstance, the save corrupted, and I went back to a previous save, and I simmed it thinking we were gonna lose. We won, so I went with the flow. We end up getting to the final of the competition where we lost to Arsenal 2-1, very close affair. But since that game, we put on an amazing run. Went out embarrassingly to Plymouth in the third round of the FA Cup. From January till end of May, we only lost 3 games at the back end of the season, combining for us to finish in first in championship. So we did get promoted in the end. We by 8 points from Leicester. But we're going to look at the squad now, and we're going to go through this way. In January, I did bring Rodrigo Muniz, who's injured, broke his ribs, and also I did bring Samuel Umtiti from a free agent. But also, I might consider doing this on stream, just doing summer transfer window and then doing the summer. Do a summer transfer window and then simulate the rest of season 2, and then we'll come back, see what we do, like a year-on video sort of thing. So I did bring in Ben Godfrey, just being a rock solid play, 38 games for us. Played 50 times, just over 50 times. Also as a transfer I brought in Rio and Gamoa. Just great dribbling, great first touch and great finishing. But more on them, they ain't really important. What formations have we used to combinate on getting the success? Right, we used a 3-4-3. If you remember rightly, we used a 3-4-3 when we were playing the Liverpool game. Didn't turn out that well, but it really ain't a 3-4-3 in theory. It's a 3-5-2. We kind of abandoned it in the last couple of months when we started hitting form. You've used this formation, where we rely heavily on the wing backs that get up and down to apply width for our strikers, and our strikers do like a link up like a 4-4-2. You know, when the strikers one drops, one goes. So we've got that kind of flow, and we've got this like playmaker that we usually either use O'Hare or Chong in, that they go up and down, so they be like a third creator sort of thing with how long our wing backs. And we just play back 3 now because we're rock solid at it. But this is my favourite formation. What I've made is absolutely class. I'll explain it. Look, if we use Sheffield, we go to our schedule, and we didn't use it in that formation. I think we used it against Bristol. I don't think we did. Yeah, we did actually. Look, so if you can see, our 10s, if we're playing 4-3-3, I would usually use the system, because they would have 4-3-3, they will have one CDM, and we would usually play it around, put the 2 10s on the CDM, so we've got someone so they're constantly outnumbered, forcing them to go into a 4-2-3-1, where we would opposite change the formation to a different variant. We'll go to the 5-3-2 system, but this gives us so much leeway. Burrows bombs forward, Ogbonna bombs forward, so we really create a 3-2-5 system. But that has been our run. It's been very impressive. Really turning it around after such a poor start to the season we did have. So we really have turned it around in the league. Goal scorers, players that Ings scored 20 goals in the end, so he really, let me just adjust the camera, we're going to do just one shot. So Danny Ings with Dannings, I remember at the start of the save I did say I want him to hit 20 goals by the end of the season. He's hit 20 goals. Tom Cannon weren't far behind. He scored 15 goals. Meunier, the lone striker, only scored 5, which is fine. He only played 20 times, and he was like 45 minutes here, 45 minutes there, so he weren't playing 90 minutes. Callum Bailey, we only called him up because we've had loads of injuries issues towards the back end of the season. Cole Hay, if you was watching if you've been watching Twitch, you would seen him how I found him. He was I got a notification saying he turned professional, so I looked at him and I thought he would make a very good wing back for us. So I've been playing him instead of Sam McCallum. We've been using him as a wing back because he's a lot more in the mould of Harrison Burrows than where is he? Sam McCallum is. Sam McCallum's a lot more of a defensive left back, and Cole Hayes a lot more of an attacking left wing back. At right wing back, we've been using. It's been a mix all the end season. Chiedozie Benny really dropped off the form really, so I've been using James Shackleton a lot out there. Really, just he's done a job. Right, in the 10s we used Chong a lot, and O'Hare broke his leg towards the back end of the season, so we were a little bit struggling because Chong was on his last legs due to going away in January, playing a lot of football in January for his country. In these double pivots, we've had Davis coming in and out. Hamel's a mainstay in this team, whatever position, in the register role or in the advanced box-to-box role. Ollie Arblaster has done us a job as well. Very impressive by Ollie Arblaster. Also, we've had Brooks coming in now. I don't think he's played many games, Brooks. Oh, he's played a fair few. Andre Brooks got 3 assists, 3 goals. Just another very good squad player. In defence now, it has been a very good season for Mike Cooper. He's been the mainstay goalkeeper. Only conceded 45 goals, kept 16 clean sheets for a goalkeeper at this level. Very good for us because we faced a lot of shots as well this season. Adam Davis was the backup, played a lot of games he played both games in the FA Cups, didn't claim a clean sheet, and played one game in the Carabao Cup. In centre backs, we had Godfrey as a mainstay and Ben Mee as a mainstay. Them two. So we'll play Godfrey there and me there because they both help ball progression. But to be fair, Tanganga, once I brought in Titty and Tanganga came back from the AFCON, he really didn't do much. He was very unhappy, so I didn't play him. I was phasing him in and out of the team because he's had a little bit injury crisis where he's been injured a lot. And Titty's just been rock solid. He's had injury and he's starting to decline. So, if I was going to do a second season of this save, he would be slowly phased out to Mark McGuinness role. Mark McGuinness, solid Championship centre back, wouldn't make up to Premier League level, but he's been very good at his job. Right, what have we achieved financially? Right, rebuilt. The bank balance doesn't look good, but when you play Premier League, when you get Premier League money, that will automatically wipe it out, and it all starts to wipe out debt. We'll look at our record now. We'll look at our profile. We managed 49 games. We played 130. We drew 10 and only lost 9. Goals, we scored 103 goals, conceded 53, and a goal difference of 50. 61% win ratio. That is good. Our favourite formation has been a 5-3-2. Our style has been a gegenpress. We've been balanced. Right, our achievements this year, we became runners up in the Carabao Cup and champions of the Championship not much to brag about at Sheffield United, but we've reached a goal. That was the goal of this save. I knew it was going to be a short save, but I would like to have, like, if Foot Manager was going to come out in another week, I would like to have us, another week, so I could do a summer, and we'll do like a halfway point in the season, and we'll do a halfway point and then sort of like, because not many managers keep Sheffield United up, and it's very rare they stay up nowadays in the Premiership. So, how is it? Hopefully Foot Manager comes out tomorrow. As of time recording, this is Monday as I'm recording. It would be helpful if it came out tomorrow. But for now, that has been Sheffield United. We have rebuilt them from this team that are in real life. I think they're still rock bottom, 23rd. They ain't out the relegation zone yet. But we've taken a team that ultimately, we made no transfers. We made 2 transfers. We did. We made 3. We had Lucas Bergvall on loan. He went back in January. We made 2 transfers, 1 permanent. So it is proven you can get the best out of the squad and Football Manager. But we have turned this team around. We've gotten promoted at the first time last time, which is really impressive. Right. That has been the video. That has been the season. That's been the save. Hope you liked it. Come and find me down on Twitch. I'll be streaming tonight. It might be FIFA, it might be Football Manager, it might be some Undisputed, it might be some Formula 1. I don't know. But come out, drop the video a like, subscribe. But for now, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.